All right. This is first of all, the most important thing is it's a folding skin kayak. And a skin-on-frame kayak has a kind of a different behavior in the water than a rigid kayak. It flexes a little bit. And a folding kayak allows you to fold it back, put it in a bag, stick it on a plane, in your trunk, whatever. And this particular boat is our Expedition Model Single. And it's designed for medium to large people to go on extended trips up to over a month. And it handles a lot of gear. This is our big sea boat, and we've actually been in it, and so have lots and lots of people all over the world. And just about anything that you can kayak in, you're there with this boat. It has although it has a lot of windage, with a fairly high deck to handle all the gear, with the rudder, you can still handle just about anything. Well, there's a lot. To start with, it's an aluminum frame, so you have to provide a lot of flotation, because the frame itself doesn't float. But there's air chambers along the side, and they're called sponsons, and they go from the bow to the stern on both sides. And they stick out a little bit above the water line, but when you lean it, it gives you stability, but it also gives you flotation, which is wonderful. There's a sea sock. You can't really see in it from here, but maybe if I tip it, and you sit in this. You still use a spray skirt around the outside of it, but with a sea sock, if the water floods in, you've capsized, you can just pull this out and get rid of the water and then jump back in the boat. Meanwhile, the whole boat hasn't flooded. Well, there's a lot of things. First of all, the skin itself is incredibly tough. It's a urethane over nylon, and urethane is harder than actually fiberglass in certain circumstances. And under the hull itself, tough as nails, there's chine strips and keel strips. This is just off the beach, so you probably see some sand. And this gives you reinforcement where it counts, which is right underneath the bars. That's probably where 80% of the wear is. And on this particular boat, we also do it on the deck, being the big expedition boat. And there's reinforcements that you can't see on the skin on the inside at wear points. So at all wear points, it's been heavily reinforced.